It was January 1995, and I learned quite fast that this life was nothing like the privileged one I had left just 2 years prior. No chauffeured limousines, no cameras flashing, no girls waiting for me when I left the building. This was selling crack cocaine, nothing more, nothing less. I tried my best to forget about the magazine covers, the video shoots, all the cash I had blown through. Now was a time for holding guns, learning how to turn cocaine into crack, and running the streets. I was unique in this sense, a sort of prize-winning puppy for the older guys that I kept company with, who were deep in the life. I was certain that they were looking out for my best interests, from the way they gave me pointers that could never be taught in school. I imagine now that while I cursed until I was blue in the face, they must have gotten a few giggles. I had just left a singing group called The Perfect Gentleman. How murderous could I have been? A true killer I wasn't. But any guy from that lifestyle will tell you the fastest one to shoot his gun is a young kid with something to prove. I had become that kid. I made my first $10,000 in 1989 as a professional entertainer. I was rich by 1991. At 14 years old, I made sure I always had at least $500 in my pocket. If I wanted a new piece of jewelry or expensive leather jacket, I would just call home and ask my mother to send me the money. For years, my lifestyle had been a whirlwind of airplane flights, tour buses, hotels, concert stages, and girls. Now I was 19 years old in a crack house with a newborn son to feed and no life skills. To say I was traumatized is an understatement.